All users, overview and structure. The IMI e-logbook or e-learning system not only makes it easier for centres to meet the apprenticeship requirements for mentoring and electronic logging, it can be combined with e-learning, making it a one-stop solution. I've just logged into the main page of the course here and we'll look through some of the features very quickly. For example, let's go to group 4. So scroll down and you can see all the phases and groups are outlined here. So group 4 is simple diagnosis and repair, and you will notice the progress bars along the left hand side. We'll come back to those in a different video. If I scroll down here, you can see that at this point we are given an overview of what's necessary in this group. This tells us which phase and gateway we're in, and these links here allow us to move to the next gateway next group and phase, or in this case the previous gateway. So you can move through the groups and phases and gateways in that way. If I scroll down a little bit now, you can see that there's a whole range of learning material here. So operating cycles, engine components and all this sort of thing. So the material that's set here is set so that it meets the needs of this particular group. Okay, so we can roll all the way down and see there's a lot of material available, together with a multiple choice test down here. The little boxes on the right hand side monitor and track progress as each part is completed. A little tick will appear in there, so it's easy to monitor the progress of the apprentice. So if I just go back, for example, now to Gateway 1, you will see at Gateway 1 there are a number of things that have to be completed: soft skills, behaviour and multiple choice tests and so on at that point. If I just go back one more into this phase, you'll see here's an example of some practical competences that have to be completed. So this is the logbook, the e-logbook part of the system, where the apprentice can upload evidence and the mentor can grade it. So that's it for that part, just a very quick overview at this stage. But let's have a quick look at a diagram. A centre has an entire category allocated to them, whereby they have manager level access within that category area, and they can have courses, a number of different courses depending on specific needs. So it might just be the logbook and behaviour tool, or the best option, e-logbook, behaviour tool and e-learning all combined. Each of these courses will then be subcategorized into a number of groups, and these groups represent the different workplaces. Each workplace will then have a mentor, or in some cases like this one here, more than one mentor, who will be responsible for one, or in this case, 2 apprentices, and the different groups will be set up accordingly. Assessors for the training provider will be allocated to more than one workplace. So this one has just got 2 as an example. This person is allocated to 3 different workplaces and so on. So you can see how the idea is that it's all structured so that people can only see and only access particular materials and results that they are allowed to access. Okay, so that's the overall structure. This next one is a picture that you will have seen before. This is just the general overview of the whole apprenticeship standard, showing how it's made of a number of different groups and gateways. Group 1, which are soft skills and behaviours, is spread out over the whole course, if you like, leading up to the final assessments at Gateway 3, the end assessments. Then Group 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 are kind of done consecutively, leading up to Gateway 1 and Gateway 2. And Group 7, developing a complete systems understanding and repair major components, is again carried on throughout the whole course. And broadly speaking, this is done over Year 1, Year 2 and Year 3. So that's it. That's a general overview of apprenticeship standards and how it fits in with the logbook process online. So this is the main logbook. We can just click here, the breadcrumb trail, to go back to the main page, and you can see the different phases and groups are all laid out here. Easy to access, easy to see progress and monitor students. That's it. Thank you.